I'm Choice Woodman with Chris Sneed, and now glad to be joined by Johncarlos Miller. What we got, the third?
The second.
The second, my bad.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. So, Johncarlos, you're back here for another season at Texas Tech, but you got a new offensive coordinator. That's kind of one of the big off-season. You also got new people in the tight end room. There's a lot of new to this program.
Yes,
How's that going?
It's going amazing, just having the chance to meet new faces and meet new personalities and things like that, having the chance to compete against somebody new in the tight end room. It's all amazing.
So Johncarlos, talk about what's going to happen. Have you been given any indication about the changes and how much more the tight end is going to be used in this offense?
We used the tight ends a good bit, I feel like, last year. So I feel like we'll be along the same lines as we were last year for sure. We'll just be maybe catching the ball a little more.
So part of tight end is obviously blocking. You'll catch the ball a lot, but you've gone up against that defensive line. We've heard about the vaunted defensive line over and over. Is it as good as advertised?
Oh, yes, sir. Everybody on the defensive line is amazing. Charles, Esters, David Bailey, Lee Hunter, Skyler, Romello Height, A.J. Holmes. The whole defensive line is loaded. And if I missed anybody, I do apologize.
So let me ask you this question here. Is there anybody that when you're down there with your hand in the dirt, you go, oh, no, not again?
No, sir. Not for me personally, but I do love challenges, and I love seeing all my guys. Iron sharpens iron.
I mean, because I like that, but if I look up there and Bailey's on the other side, right, I'm just going to be like, man, I'm going to sit this one out.
No, sir. I can't fold. I can't fold.
I mean, you said it, iron sharpens iron. That's got to make you guys good for the season, right? Because you're facing – literally one of the best defensive lines in the country in practice every day, so that's got to help you out to get ready for the season.
Yes, sir, it definitely does. I don't know if you guys recently saw this, but we have the most players in the Shrine Bowl watch list.
I did see that.
It's definitely, I mean, I think that should be that's definitely a sign right there. It's just iron sharpens iron. Literally, we're Howard Sampson going against David Bailey, going against Romello Height, going against Lee Hunter. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to see Lee Hunter every Saturday, but they see him every day in practice. Right. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. So
that can't hurt.
Yeah, so you got, 24 guys on that Shrine Bowl preseason watch list. There's only 22 starters on a football team. You got more than your entire starting two sides. That's pretty amazing.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Tight end specifically, you got a new offensive coordinator in Mac Leftwich. First, before we get into the X's and O's part, tell us about Coach Leftwich. What's he like as a coach?
He's a great guy, genuine, funny, in my opinion. I know he likes to keep things nice and, I mean, of course, business-like, but he likes to keep things loose and, fun, because football is fun at the end of the day. So I love that about him. He's a genuine guy.
You got you like him? You ever go and say, hey, how about a little extra for Johncarlos over here?
Oh, yeah.
You got a special wrinkle for me?
Yeah, yes, sir. I mean, I definitely tried to get me a few more passes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Anything to get you something in space, maybe? Can you throw the ball a little bit?
Yeah. Hey, I can do it all. You know what I'm saying? If he gives me the chance to show.
Hey, a little tight end pass?
Yes, sir. Right. Hey, like Jalen did last year. Jalen threw a touchdown pass to Caleb Douglas last year.
Hey, we got to see the athleticism visiting with Johncarlos Miller here at Texas Tech Media Days, and we got to see the athleticism last year. You dunked it through the goalpost.
Yes, sir.
That was a lot of fun because that was a game where you spread it out, and we were up by quite a bit. So what was said to you on the sideline after that one? PG.
Yeah. It can't really. He just know that it won't ever happen again. For sure. Just know that I will not be dunking on the goalpost in college football. At least you can catch me in the NFL.
You can do it in the NFL.
Yeah, you can in the NFL.
So that was a fun moment, though.
Yes, sir, for sure.
That was a fun moment. So visiting with Johncarlos Miller, one big storyline in the offseason as well is your quarterback, Baron Morton. And, okay, can Baron stay healthy? You look at all the national stuff and all of that. What have you seen from your quarterback this offseason?
Baron is a dog, and that's what I've seen in him since I first gotten here. He's always going to be able to perform, and he's always in the training room keeping his body as healthy as he possibly can, for sure.
So what would you say to the people that are ranking him seventh, eighth, or ninth best quarterback in the Big 12?
I think they are misled for sure. He's the number one quarterback in the Big 12, and he's definitely going to show everybody that this season.
Tell us something about Barron that people wouldn't know, or two would be surprised to know.
He can talk to anybody. I feel like maybe you might think that he likes talking to certain types of people or something like that. He makes everybody feel welcome and just amazing, like a quarterback should, for sure.
No doubt.
Nice.
Visiting with Johncarlos Miller. All right, now towards the X's and O's part of Mac Leftwich's offense. What's the biggest change as fans that we'll see with Coach Leftwich's offense compared to Coach Kitley's?
You'll be seeing a lot wider splits for sure, and then a lot more option-based things. So it'll be things like you don't have to strictly run just a slant. You can break it out if you want to, sit it down if you want to, those types of things.
So you as a pass catcher get to read the defender in front of you more.
Exactly.
And that's predicated on the quarterback reading the defense and seeing the same thing as you are.
Exactly.
And so you guys be on the same page. This could be electric.
And this is why we watch film together, guys. This is why we watch film. We're going to be on the same page.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Spoken like an upperclassman.
Yes, sir.
So tell us about the tight end room. You got Terrence Carter there. He's a new guy. You got some younger guys in the room as well, but you did graduate two older statesmen in Mason Tharp and Jalen Conyers. So what's the tight end room dynamic look like?
It's definitely still extremely fun and, like that, but I feel like we're more athletic than we were last year, just because Terrence Carter is a huge addition for sure. And then I'll be a big, like, we'll both just be playing more, just me and Terrence. Mason was more of like a blocker, and you know what I'm saying? We'll have a lot. Let me take that back. We're more versatile this year.
Okay.
That's a great way to say that.
More versatile this year. We can both block, me and Terrence. It's not one of us that can just strictly block or just strictly catch the ball. You know what I'm saying? So we're just more versatile. From
a standpoint of the way the offense is, you don't one's in the game, they don't know that, hey, he's in the game.
Exactly.
Miller's just blocking that. He's not catching anything. He's just blocking.
Exactly.
So now everyone knows you got to be on your toes for everything.
Exactly.
So do we see any 12 or 13 personnel sets?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You guys get on the field at the same time?
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Nice.
Love it.
Visiting with Johncarlos Miller of the Texas Tech football team, tight end. Tell us some other things a little bit about Johncarlos Miller, not football related. What's your favorite spot to eat in Lubbock?
My favorite spot to eat in Lubbock is Las Brisas.
Okay.
I love eating at Las Brisas.
Not a bad choice.
I love like surf and turf. I'm from the East Coast, that kind of thing. So it's just amazing. The hospitality there too. They treat, everybody that comes in there like royalty. So it's just amazing.
Favorite three things about Texas Tech?
Favorite three things about Texas Tech: Joey McGuire.
Yeah.
The fans, and the Jones.
Yep, there you go. That's three pretty good things, right?
Those are pretty good selling points.
So you're an East Coast guy. I was born on the East Coast. I got out to Texas here. I've been here most of my life. What's it like coming from North Carolina, a lot of trees, to West Texas, and how's the adjustment been for you? This is your third year here?
This is my second year.
Second year here?
Yes, sir.
So you're now making that adjustment to where you on a clear day you can see the back of your head, instead of just being kind of boxed in by the tree, because that was the first thing I had to adjust. Now I was 8 years old when I had to do it, but what's it been like for you?
It's been for me. I like looking at a lot of nature and things like that. Fortunately, my apartment is like facing right at a tree, so it's not too bad when I go home. But like, just all the dust flying around, that's really it for me, because the trees usually catch the dust and it's water, it's not usually as dusty and stuff like that. So for me, it's a different type of allergies. It's not as much pollen, it's dust now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me tell you, there's a guy that's been here most of my life now, coming from the East Coast. It gets better. You love it, and I wouldn't live anywhere else. Right?
Yes, sir.
I would not live anywhere else.
Sir.
All right, last one for you. Everybody seems to love the video game, the college football video game. What's your rating on the video game, and what should it be?
My rating on the video game is an 82, and it should be an 85.
85.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's
So-
going to be a 90 at the end of the year. for
Okay,
sure.
so it's
Over
gonna
a
get the
90.
boost.
It's
All
going
right.
to be
There we
over
go.
90 for sure.
Well, John Carlos, we
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you, man.
Appreciate you. Have a good one.
Great stuff. More